Okay, yeah, so let's just kind of get settled in. I mentioned that yesterday I went to the hobby store. This is my local hobby store, by the way. Trinity Hobby. Shout out to Trinity Hobby. Very good store. They also sell online. Um, let's see. Oh, the address isn't here, but their website is trinityhobby.com. Good store. And so yesterday we went down. They had a fall sale, so a number of items on the store in the store were on sale. Gundam, certain Gundam sets, I think Battlelog, they were on sale for like 25% off or 15, and then other Gundam models were 15, and then the rest of the store, excluding Warhammer stuff and pre-orders, were about 10% off. I think the sale is over now. Uh, you could check, but I'm not entirely sure. And it was good. It was just we went down kind of early, and so we were just hanging out in the parking lot before they opened, right? And once they opened, people started just flooding in. Like, people were just starting to really just flow into the store right at the opening. I was really surprised. And between the people that were coming in and everyone at the store, like, that works there, they were sort of putting out the items for the day, as well as taking off items as the online orders started to come in, and they were processing all of that. It was a bit of a chaotic scramble. I mean, not super chaotic, actually. Just, it was like, yeah, they were just really busy, busier than I've ever really noticed them being before. And so I'm looking around the store, and then they just had this like temporary setup of like a table, a rack with the new things that were either gonna get put onto the proper shelves, or they just had that out there as the online orders would come in. And they just had a ton of Gunpla. It was, I started going to the store like early last year or something, late 2021, early 2021. And during that time, it's the pandemic and everything. I think the shipments were kind of really tough to come through. I think that was the case for a lot of stores, to be honest. A lot of hobby stores. It was just really hard to get hobby-related items. And Gunpla shipments were kind of drying out, I guess. So when I initially started to come to this store, yeah, the Gunpla area was a little barren. Just not all that much stuff. And yeah, now here we are in 2022, and they definitely have a lot of stuff. And it's not always going to be like that, of course, because as I said, there was just a number of people buying items right at the start, just as they opened. And yeah, so let's just get into it. What did I see? What did I pick up? So I picked up some stuff that I need for possibly this project that I'm working on here, but also just other stuff in general. So let's kind of go in order of what I think is like least interesting to the most interesting. Okay, so we'll save like the actual models for later. But here I picked up this. This is a model decal sheet from Hobby Mio, Hobby Craft Tools. And so yeah, this is a water slide sheet that's made up of metallic. It's like a silver metallic water slide decal. And I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to use this for this project, but I just kind of wanted it because it looked really interesting, and I thought maybe I could use it for something. Just because, when you think about, it's Bacon. What's up, Bacon? You're right on time. We've been talking about, I just started to talk about the stuff that I picked up at Trinity. How are you today? So yeah, whenever you pick up a model kit, usually there's water slides if you're lucky, or stickers, and they're usually of a very technical science fiction nature. They're very sort of oriented around making a model look more militaristic, more technical, with graphics and stuff like that. But I thought that this sheet might be interesting because obviously you guys know I have a bit more of a interest in sort of mecha musume and stuff like that. So something that's more oriented towards like decorative and pretty stuff. I thought that might be interesting. Just woke up from a nap. Nice. Naps are sweet. So yeah, there's just the general instructions. Let's take a look. Let's open this thing up. Let's take a quick look and see. What do we got here? And yeah, so there was a sale also. So, you know, I got all of this stuff on sale to some extent. Ooh, this is really tightly packed in. Let's just fold this over so I don't really get any sticker wear and tear. Okay, well that's not what we needed. Here it is. Here's the sheet. It's just one sheet. And yeah, they look really nice. They're very shiny. And yeah, I'm looking forward to trying this stuff out. And again, I don't really know what I'll use this for. I just kind of knew that I wanted them and that they look really nice. Yeah, they're just water slides, but they're metallic, as you can see. And I wasn't even really looking for this specifically. They just have a bunch of water slides sort of at the cash register. It's like an impulse buy. You know, like for other stores it'd be like chocolate bars or lottery tickets. Over at Trinity, their impulse buy is impulse buy items are decals. And yeah, they had a number of other interesting decals and I still might pick up more, but this was one of them that I was like, cool, this looks neat. Let's get this. Let's get this. And again, this is all from Trinity Hobby. We're just going over some of the stuff that I picked up there. And here's the next thing, and this might be something that I use for this project or another project again. Haven't checked what they have for sale. Oh yeah, the sale might be ending soon there, Bacon. So that might be a good or bad thing for you. Good for your wallet. Because I think it may have ended yesterday. But here is the other water slide sheet that I got. It's a model decal Hobby Mio, again from the same company. And it might be a little hard to see, but it's a carbon fiber. It's a carbon fiber sheet. Carbon fiber style water slide, 1/12 scale. I don't think I'll open this up. I'll just leave it in the bag for now because it's probably, I don't really want to mess around with this. But yeah, this is something that I've been wanting to find for a good long while, and I didn't even realize that they had this. Yeah, I've been looking at YouTube tutorials for doing hydro dipping. Bacon, you're probably familiar with that technique. It's something that's frequently used in the world of cars, you know, customized car parts and stuff. It's called hydro dipping, and you can get these large sheets. And again, this is intended for your car, or motorcycle. So this would be something that you would put on on different parts of your car, or even model cars too, like the big remote control ones that are like 1/20th scale or I don't even know what scale they are. I was looking into that, and I was very close to buying a sheet of hydro dipping carbon fiber design. But I saw that they had this, and I was like, you know what, let's just go with this, because this is actually properly scaled to 1/12 scale, right? And if you were to use this if you were to buy like the car ones, right, it would look far larger, right? Like the actual pattern, right? Haven't heard of it? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's something that you should. I'll try and link you some of those videos because it's really interesting, hydro dipping, and it's something that the world of Gunpla you don't really see too often, although it is used sometimes. And yeah, I was really thinking about basically applying like this car modeling technique to Gunpla models. And yeah, like I said, some people have done something along those lines, but I was thinking about it. But yeah, carbon fiber, not the entirety of the model, but certain parts of the model I was thinking about applying a carbon fiber sort of look to it. You know, maybe like this, maybe like the wing or something like that, or one panel of the wing. I don't think it would look good if you did the whole model in carbon fiber, right? But if you did just certain panels and certain parts, I think that would look really neat. So yeah, that's another thing that I got. Let's see if we can actually get a look, if you can see the grid pattern. It's a little hard to see, but it's cool. It looks neat. So those are the two little water slides that I got. Very interested and excited to try that. Even cars only have certain parts. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's why I don't, like I said, I don't think it'll look good for the whole mech to be covered in that. But yes, we bought more extra parts for 30-minute missions. What do we have here? Ta-da! 30-minute missions. Customize weapons, witchcraft weapon. And I was like, that's perfect. That is perfect. Because she has a broom, right? She has a broom, but she does not have a wand, a magic wand. So I was like, this is perfect. Let's just get this. Get a magic wand. And maybe we'll build this for the rest of the day. That'll be kind of fun. And yeah, there's a this is like a magical sigil, like a magical thing, a circle that you might see from like Doctor Strange or any anime, well, any anime really. And I think it can attach on the shield, and you can have like different kinds of weapon effects to come out of the magic wand or magic scythe kind of thing. You can actually see that they used Spinatia as an example of how this might look when it's all together. Yeah, it's pretty neat though. Freely combine them to create unique weapons. So yeah, turning more to a sorceress than a witch. Yeah, maybe. Well, you know, whatever. I don't like to split hairs. Sorceress, witch, whatever. It's all good. And here we have another 30-minute missions kit. Option parts set for Sengoku armor. So you might be asking yourself, why would I need this? Why would I need Sengoku armor for this model? I don't, actually. But what I do need is this. Right here. This is the, you know, obviously supposed to be like a piece of headgear, very evocative of like samurai and stuff like that. But I think this might be a very good base to then work on top of for the witch's hat, because like I said, that's the last thing that's kind of really puzzling me as far as what I need. Oh dude, Bacon, this is you know, buying a whole kit for a hat in the world of like Warhammer customization, even Lego, like this isn't even a big deal, dude. But yeah, pretty much. I mean, all the other stuff looked really cool, to be honest, and you never know, we might use some of that. But yes, there we go. Let's see, are there any other pictures? Yeah, there's some other pictures of it. And we might have to chop up this hat further, but yeah, that might be the basis of our witch's hat, because it was really bothering me. And I figured, let's go for it. Also, as I said, there was the sale, so you know, not bad. And like, there's some really nice extras here that could be used in some way, shape, or form. So nothing ever goes to waste, right? So that's it for like the 30-minute mission stuff. Between all of that stuff, I feel like we're in good shape to kind of go the rest of the way with this model. There was one other thing actually, and it was listed on the store, but they didn't actually have it, unfortunately. I wanted to get the Chitosarium cat. Bacon is probably familiar with this, but yeah, the the range from Good Smile Company. They have this line called Chutosarium, and they've released these little cat models. I was fully prepared to buy just that cat. Like, they have just a little model, and have it to be like, you know, her familiar, you know, her little magical pet. But unfortunately, they did not have it. They had like a previously opened box that possibly someone returned, and it was like partially opened, and I don't know. They were trying to look for the actual, you know, complete model, but they couldn't find it. So I was like, ah, it's okay.